Greetings, travelers. As the days get closer and closer to Wuthering Wave's official release on May 22nd, many of you have been asking for guides on what the optimal Day 1 experience looks like in order to spend your time efficiently in becoming the most powerful Resonator on Soul 3. Today we'll be discussing what the most important activities are you need to do in-game on Day 1. Just a reminder, I'll be streaming on twitch.tv/lolshinya for Wuthering Waves on May 22nd for release, and I'm confirming now I'm going to be doing a 24-hour stream. Please head on over and drop me a follow. I'll see you guys there. Another reminder, and I know you guys are getting tired of me saying this is all based on closed beta test information, and it's all subject to change. Alright, so getting into it. First, and arguably the most important part, what you should be thinking about prior to May 22nd on launch. Understanding and taking advantage of pre-launch rewards, and capitalizing on in-game milestone rewards. For the uninitiated, there is currently a Kuro-sponsored event happening where you are able to select a free 5-star Echo of your choosing from a specified list. There is a ton of amazing options within the list of Echoes to choose, and by making sure you are taking advantage of this event, you're going to start the game with a huge advantage over others who haven't. The event is a bit complicated on paper, but it's very easy to do once you've looked into it. Here's a comprehensive list on which Echoes you should choose for which character. If you need some more information, there's going to be a link below to my video where I go into this over complete and excruciating detail. Secondly, pay attention to the in-game rewards and characters we will be receiving through the story and events. Currently, we are set to receive Chixia, Baizi, and Yang Yang just through completing the story. They are each of a different element, and each of them will have a unique spot in most teams you will build with your 5-star Resonator selector, especially the healer, Baizi. Senhuo will be received via a free confirm login event. If you log in for 5 days, you will receive Senhuo for absolutely free on the 5th day. She is a powerful glacial unit which will see fit in many different teams. Yuan Wu, the boxing, electro-hitting, blue-haired silver fox daddy, will be available via gameplay after reaching Union level 15, completing the Stable Zone and Experiment Zone and the Tower of Adversity. You will receive Yuan Wu for completely free. Upon reaching level 45 in-game, we will be receiving a free 5-star standard banner weapon selector in our mail. That's right, I didn't stutter. You will literally be able to choose a standard 5-star weapon just for playing the game. Kuro really knows how to treat its players. Hoyo should be taking note of this. At that stage in the game, at level 45, you may have already done weapon banner pulls or straight up have better ascended 4-star weapons that surpass the level of the standard 5-star weapons. It's impossible to say where your account will be at by then, but you simply will need to choose whatever you need most for your main team composition. At the time of writing this video, we are only 4 million pre-registrations away from receiving a ton of in-game rewards. Current list is we'll be receiving 80,000 credits, which can be used in various shops in the game, 10 advanced resonance potions, which is used for leveling resonators, 200 astrite, which is the premium currency for gacha pulls. 160 of them is basically one pull. Sigil en route, which is just a player banner, nothing crazy. 20 lustrous tides, which is 20 standard banner pulls, assuming we reach the 30 million, which we're actually on pace to hit by May 13th at the current rate. And finally, a Ranger Series Weapons Choice Selector chest. This will give us a free 4-star weapon, some of which are even turning out to be better than the 5 stars. Alright, so next we're going to talk about rerolling accounts. This is more for my complete free-to-play players. But if you're wanting 2 specific 5 stars, or a specific 4-star and don't get them with your initial free pulls, rerolling your account is something that might be up your alley. Ultimately, I think rerolling accounts is a waste of time, but I understand if you are a completely free-to-play player and want certain characters, or a certain team, or specific weapons. At the end of the day, I fully support it. Alright, so enough about pre-gaming stuff. Now that we're finally in the game, the first thing we need to immediately focus on is spending our stamina, which is called wave plates in-game. Assuming we're capped when we first log in. One wave plate is generated every 6 real-time minutes, and it caps at 240. Every 6 minutes you spend capped on stamina is basically just lost time. If available on day 1, you need to buy the battle pass immediately. Named the Pioneer Podcast in-game, the amount of rewards you will be able to collect as you complete missions will significantly boost your progress in helping you level characters, weapons, and echoes more easily. Are you a free-to-play player, or you just simply can't afford the battle pass? To celebrate the launch of Wuthering Waves, I will be doing a giveaway during the first week of Wuthering Waves over on my Discord, where I will be giving away 10 battle passes to 10 lucky winners. Please click the link below to join my Discord. Depending on where we are at in the week when the game launches in relation to the weekly reset timer, you could potentially be missing out on a week's worth of progress towards the battle pass if you wait too long to start doing your missions. Make sure to focus the daily and weekly missions in order to cap out on experience for the week. Alright, so this next one is pretty obvious, but do the story. While Wuthering Waves won't have the most amazing story, you will receive the most amount of rewards and progression in doing the story. Doing this will quickly also unlock various challenges in the game, like boss fights and the various towers that you can complete, which is how you're going to farm specific upgrades for your characters. Once you've burned yourself out on the story, I highly recommend just going out and exploring the map. The map is absolutely huge and is full of a ton of hidden gems. This may sound a little bit more casual for me to say, but remember to stop and smell the flowers sometimes. The map is gorgeous and is a breath of fresh air from scenery like Genshin and Star Rail. While you explore, you're going to run into various puzzles, some of which may require you to use a certain element, some may require you to defeat a nearby camp of monsters, some have confusing puzzles which you're going to need more than 2 brain cells to complete. Sorry Genshin players, you'll probably be soft-locked from those. Some will require climbing mountains or exploring caves. There's a ton of random assorted loot to be attained through these. For completing puzzles and opening chests, there's currently 5,509 asteroid up for grabs. This is a major source of your free pulls, so make sure that you're focusing on it. As you're exploring the map, pick up everything. I simply cannot stress this enough. Ores and flowers will be incredibly important in this game, as utility items will be exceptionally important for high-level endgame gameplay. The crafting system, which you're going to be able to access by visiting major towns, is going to be crucial in your success on fighting endgame content and harder bosses and battles. And trust me, the high-level difficulty bosses are no joke, and you will need everything in your arsenal to beat them. And, you know, I hate to admit it, but I know some of you will even struggle on normal story and boss content. So, make sure you're out there picking your mint. Not only will you receive the standard rewards from your exploration, you will be unlocking progress towards asteroids, which is the currency for normal banner pulls, by completing achievements surrounding exploration. There is a total of 1,835 asteroid up for grabs by completing all of the achievements. You will be able to visit vendors in the major city to exchange your goodies you collected during exploration for various character upgrades. Not only that, you will receive 500 asteroid from the Pioneer Association for exploring the entire map and completing side quests. While you are out in the world, make sure to take advantage of all of your utilities you have to offer. Holding down tab will bring up your utility wheel, which you will unlock more tools as you progress through the game and story. Your basic utilities at the start is your grapple, which lets you gain a height boost, your sensor, which will scan an area around you, levitator, which allows you to pick up objects, which is mainly used for puzzles, to projector, which will show you the marks of enemy echoes you've already absorbed, and the camera, just for taking fun pictures. Assuming you play for 16 to 20 hours on your first day, you should be able to reach anywhere from level 22 to 23 depending on your efficiency. Disclaimer, I do not recommend to do this. Please play in moderation and don't rush your way through the content. You should have enough resources to get your main team to max level 50 and be able to unlock all asteroid rewards in the game. And that's pretty much it. You're now a master on taking full advantage of day 1 and maximizing your efficiency in order to conquer Sol 3. What are you most excited for? Drop me a comment down below, and as always, please like and subscribe. It sincerely means the world to me. Head on over to my Discord for my giveaways, and join me on May 22nd on my Twitch for a comprehensive playthrough of the game. Alright, see ya.